Hey guys, in this video we are going to be dividing completely, and that means to get decimals in the quotient. Remember that quotient is our answer to a division problem. And our problem is this: 825 divided by 4. Now the first thing we do is we draw a house around our first number. Our first number is the dividend. So 825, that's our dividend. We draw the house because we're going to draw our long division house, and our first number, our dividend, goes inside. So you can write 825 inside of the house. And our second number, that number is the divisor. That number goes outside of the house. So our problem is set up, and our strategy here is divide, multiply, subtract, bring down, and bring back. So you guys can jot that down because that's the strategy we're going to use whenever we're dividing and there's decimals. Now let's get to dividing. So let's go number by number, step by step. So how many times does 4 go into 8? 4 goes into 8 2 times. That's our division. Let's multiply. 2 times 4, that gives us 8. Okay, I've multiplied. Let's subtract. 8 minus 8, that gives us 0. And let's bring down. I'm bringing down this 2 and bring it on back, meaning I'm going to start the whole thing over again. All right, how many times does 4 go into 2? 4 goes into 2 0 times. I'm going to put the 0 up there. That's my division. I'm going to multiply. 4 times 0. Any number times 0 is 0. I subtract. 2 minus 0 is 2. And bring it on down and bring it on back. Okay, I have now 4 into 25. 4 goes into 25, and you can write out your 4 times tables if it helps you. Sometimes doing this is really helpful for me just so that I can visualize. Okay, and I see 24 is the highest number without going over, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 times 6 gives us 24, so that's my division. I can multiply. I know that I'm going to do 4 times 6 gives me 24. Subtract, and I have a remainder of 1. Now, we don't work with remainders anymore. So instead of having a remainder, what you're going to do is you're going to add a decimal. And you're going to add a decimal into the dividend and into the quotient. So make sure you put a decimal in the dividend and the quotient. And also in the dividend, you can put a 0. And you can put 1, 2, 3 zeros because it doesn't change our number. So you can put 3 zeros there if you want. And we are going to continue on just like we would if we didn't put a decimal there. So I'm going to bring down the 0. And now let's think, how many times does 4 go into 10? 4 goes into 10 2 times. So 4 goes into 10 2 times. That is dividing. Let's multiply. 4 times 2, that gives us 8. Subtract, that'll give me 2. Uh-oh, my brush isn't working. That'll give me 2. And you can bring down your next 0. And now we have the number 20 here. Oh man, mine's ugly. Make yours a little nicer than that. Now we're thinking, how many times does 4 go into 20? I've brought down and I'm bringing it back. 4 goes into 20, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and I see it right there. 4 goes in 5 times, and 4 times 5, I'm just going to continue this over here. 4 times 5 gives us 20. You can subtract that out. You get 0, and once you've hit 0, you know that you are done. Yeah, we added this extra 0 in our dividend, but we don't need it. So our final answer for 825 divided by 4 is a quotient of 206.25, or 206 and 25 hundredths. All right, guys, Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.